Nice. I beat it. Go me. I beat Midnight Sun without the secret way because I'm awesome. 28 old for 490 new attempts, although I really didn't play this beforehand. Considering, well, I didn't even beat this with the secret way. I beat it when it was point blank an empty level. So I didn't even get to have to sit through the beginning a ton to get the secret way. This was just straight up empty when I beat it, but I have since redeemed myself on this level. And it was actually fun. I actually liked this. I know that's probably not going to be a common opinion if you were to put 100 people through this level. Maybe 5 or 10 of them would actually enjoy it, but I'm one of those. I'm one of those people. It's honestly, like, the beginning is probably the worst part, specifically the first 10%. It's really difficult. It's probably the hardest part of the level. Particularly the wave. I think the wave is very tough. I mean, the transition into it is weird, but you can get used to it. But the mini portal with the gravity changer in the wave is so janky. It's so poorly positioned, and it's extremely awkward. I really didn't like that. I died there a lot. Couldn't really find a fully consistent strategy for it like I could with everything else in the first 10%. Although, yeah, the rest of it is hard, but there are consistent ways to get through it. Once you get to the drop, though, it's mostly smooth sailing, surprisingly. There's a few bugs here and there. One of them, the most prominent, is a 2.2 bug. 80% the transition into the dual UFO is bugged. Only one of your icons actually becomes a UFO if you just don't click in that transition like you're supposed to. So you have to do a very small mini wave click right before the UFO portal, which also just leads to very inconsistent positionings for your two UFOs. So it's very inconsistent. Like, one, getting the click, you can just die in the process. You can also just miss. That happened plenty of times, but even then, your UFOs are going to be aligned in very inconsistent places to where it's almost impossible to consistently line them up. I got good lineup on my first try there, so I didn't die there from 0. The parts preceding that, like from like mid 60s onwards, are also a little bit tight, with like the wave and the UFO. As well as the UFO right before the wave portal. That is pretty janky because you have to do 2 clicks in the regular portal, and then you have to hit the pink orb a little late, because if you hit it too early, oh my fucking god, piss off! I'm trying to talk here. Fuck you. Sorry. Oh my god. As I was saying, in the UFO right before the wave, you have to do 2 clicks when you're right side up, and then you have to hit the pink orb a bit late, because if you hit it too early, you'll hit the block right above your head, and you'll actually enter the wave portal in a way where you'll hit the corner of the block with the spikes on it. So that was also pretty janky. Like, overall, it's a very janky level, but that's not something I personally mind. Yeah, it's Midnight Sun. I'm glad it's cool to have this done without the secret way, because most people just cheese the level now. I think it's harder than 2.2, but it's still corny as shit, so I'm a real one, and I'm glad to be a real one at this point. So yeah, GG's.